next guest is the all-time leading rusher at BYU. His name's Jamaal Williams. Jamaal, welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
That's pretty good, huh, Jamaal?
It's probably a little low, right? Jamaal gonna run the ball, y'all.
You supposed to be Big Belly? You supposed to be Ty? Oh,
Big Belly, is that what you call it?
yeah, that's his name to me, Big Belly. He knows what his name is.
When you're the all-time leading rusher, you can call the only Heisman Trophy winner at BYU Big Belly.
Yeah, you can do that.
He's not ashamed of it. He rub it all the time.
That's funny.
Hey, Jamaal, 8-4 this season under Ty Detmer and his new offense, and it's been a record-setting season for you in more than one way. When you look back at 8 wins and 4 losses in 12 regular season games, what comes to mind?
12 regular season games, 8 wins, 4 losses. It ain't bad, you know. Our expectations is still higher than what we wanted to do, but it's still great to be 8 wins, 4 losses in, and to go to a bowl game too for your last year. So I'm just grateful for it. I'm grateful for the team working hard for this last year for the seniors, and just trying to make this season work for us.
Now that the regular season's over, when you look back at the 4 games you lost, which is wild, right? You're never blown out of any game. You win every single game. 8 points out of those 4 games. What emotion comes to mind when you think about those 4?
Just frustration, because we always losing by 1, 2, 3 points, so we just need to get over that hump of making close games and make sure we win in those close games. And I have no doubt in the future that they're going to do it next year and in the years going on, that these close games going to turn into wins for us.
Jamaal Williams, the all-time leading rusher at BYU, is with us in Studio B as part of BYU Sports Nation. What was your favorite part about your senior night against Utah State?
My favorite part? I had a lot. I got too many parts, honestly. It's probably coming down in the tunnel, hearing my name and seeing my family, everybody there with their signs and just being out there supporting me. And all it could do is just make me smile and just be grateful for all the times I've had playing in LaVell Edwards Stadium, man. It's just great. It's a blessing. Thank God every day for it. And I'm just grateful to be able to play with my brothers one last time in Les Stadium.
We're all grateful you came to BYU. I mean, the fact that you came here was fantastic. What you did here was fantastic. What are some of your memories from this season where you set the all-time rushing record at BYU in a game and a career?
My favorite. It's probably when Nick was blocking. Nick was blocking his butt
Toledo.
off. Yeah. Blocking his butt off. I was like, come on, Nick. Hold it for me, boy. I was right behind him. I was pushing him everything I could. But that was probably my favorite, because I just love seeing my wide receivers blocking for me, and it made me feel great. It made me know that we've been working hard. It made me see that we're selfless and we'll do anything for each other. And that's one thing I really love the most, is wide receiver blocking. Is probably the best thing I've ever seen, besides my lineman blocking all the time. So just seeing wide receivers go down there and keep blocking and doing whatever they can for us to score, yeah, that's my boy. See, he did it. That touchdown was because of him. So most of them, is because of the teammates. It's because your teammates blocking and doing whatever they can to put their bodies on the line for you to get in the end zone.
It's been an unforgettable ride with the most dynamic rushing duo in BYU football history between yourself and Taysom Hill. And, man, we've run the full gamut of emotions with you to the highest of highs, and then disappointing season-ending injuries. Unfortunately for Taysom, he hurt himself again against Utah State on Saturday night. But aside from that injury, what will you remember about the legacy of Taysom Hill at BYU?
He's just a natural-born leader. He's a great athlete. And this year, I know him for being a high flyer, I was like, every game, he's going to give me one of him jumping over, trying to jump over somebody. So I was like, every game, I know it's coming, So that's my boy. And he's just fearless, He goes out there, he puts his body on the line, and that's what we do. We go out there and we do whatever we can for our teammates. And we may pay for it after the game, feeling sore and everything, but it's always worth it. It's always worth getting that W and doing whatever you can for your brothers.
Now there's a unique situation where we have one game where we kind of bridge the gap from the old guard to the new guard. You and Tanner Mangum get to start a game. What have you seen from Tanner Mangum this week that makes you confident you guys can keep it going on offense?
No, Tanner's Tanner. Tanner can do it, do whatever comes to his mind, and he just has the talent. He's worth it. He's worth everything he's been putting in, and this opportunity for him to start the game is a good one for him, and it's just getting them ready for next year, to be the leader for now on. And I love him. I've been with him. He came in with me when we was freshmen, and I think the first time I seen it was when he was in the Under Armour game. And I was like, he going to BYU? This is somebody in the Under Armour game going to BYU? And then I see who it was. I was like, oh, it's Tanner, So I was like, yeah. And I was starstruck first time I saw Tanner when we first came in. I was like, bro, you was in the Under Armour game. Like, you real. You real.
He's the realest thing from Eagle, Idaho, dude.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm the old one, and he's still here. You know what I mean? So it's just I'm grateful to be able to play with him for my last game and for him to start the game. So I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure he's protected, make sure he can get his throws off, and do whatever he can for us to win the game.
It has been fascinating and really fun to watch BYU Sports Nation embrace you and your mom and your sister and your entire family because of what you've meant to BYU. But how is it from your end? Like, if you were to explain BYU and your experience here to somebody that is kind of wavering on BYU, or maybe somebody in your specific scenario that's not LDS, that is African American, what would you say to them about coming to BYU?
Tell them it ain't the same as you being home. It's not gonna be the same as you being home. It's a different environment, different culture, and you just gonna have to just adapt and keep an open mind. You may not have to convert or nothing, but it's good to know, the culture about the LDS and everybody. So, I mean, I know plenty enough about the LDS culture to join and everything. But my decision is I'm fine with where I'm at, and I'm comfortable with it, and I'm grateful for people here to take me for who I am and know that I love being here. I love the people here. They make sure you're good, make sure you know that you're cared for and people care for you. So, and when you come here, they put the rules on you, but it's for a good cause. It's things you should be doing even before, but it's things that helps you become a man, helps you mature better, makes you a better person inside, and I think that's one of the things, because I've already had those type of things already, being raised by my mom and everybody, be respectful to elders and do whatever I can for people, and just having a good heart, and to have people on my team who, being LDS, they automatically have good hearts, and being on a great team that's hungry on the field. We're nasty, we mean on the field, but we always trying to kill people with kindness, helping people off the floor, giving our gloves to people, going out our way. So I think, honestly, the best thing about being here is you learn how to be selfless. You learn how to be for other people, striving for other people, and wanting to help other people. So if, you're wavering about coming here or going somewhere else, this place will give you more things to help you in your life long down the road than just playing football.
There were lots of conversions, Jamaal. They were just on first, second, third, and fourth down.
I hate him. I don't like him.
We heard it a lot here. Switching topics to a more serious one. What's it been like for you and the running backs and the team during this process with Elsie Mahe?
It hurts. It's family, and you just do whatever you can to stay strong, and just hearing from Reno and Sonny and knowing how they feeling about it, and they give me their feelings and the running backs, their thoughts about it and everything. And honestly, they're doing better than me, because it hurts me more, but I know it's hurting them, but they came to peace with it, and I'm I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful that they are handling it better, and whatever I can to help them is second to none. I'll be there first thing, and I'm just grateful to be part of the family. Grateful for them to be part of my family and to do whatever they can for us. And I'm just grateful for them, and I love them all. I love them, and I'm just grateful for God for putting them in my life this year. And without this year, without them, shoot, it's just been, a real bland year, because they really put some spark in my life this year, and they show me how family is. And there's 7 of them, and I love them all just like my little brothers and sisters. And seeing them at the games and everything, and soccer games, going to soccer games with them, so it's just great to have them as a family, and just let them know that we here for them, we're strong for them, whatever they need, we got them, and just love them.
Hey, amen to that. Jamaal, we appreciate the time and all you've done for BYU, and everything you've done for BYU Sports Nation as well, and for Jeremy and myself.
We've had fun, Jamaal.
Yeah.
I never had fun with you guys. Never.
We're looking forward to watching you play at least 2 more times, repping the Y in the Senior Bowl, and of course the Poinsettia Bowl on December 21st. Let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for the bowl game as well.
You're about to make me do bad now with your karma.
We gave you the karma as a sophomore. You ran for 182 against Texas.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
So you gonna take credit for that game? Okay, I said it.
Just some of it.
I'll let you have it.
Another conversion.
I'll let you have it. Another conversion.
The J Swag Daddy hanging out with the middle-aged vanilla men in Studio B. Hard to believe it's coming to an end. Thanks, my friend, for the time.
Sad boy. Da, 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 da. Don't make me cry, bro. I'm not trying to cry. I try not to be emotional.